What's up, everybody? Azariel here, and welcome to one of a handful of travel vlogs that I will be doing tomorrow. Well, actually, it's Monday. I leave on the 6th, which is Tuesday, so technically this isn't a travel vlog because I'm not traveling, technically. But as some of you may know, I didn't do an ADSPLAY uploading schedule yesterday, simply because I knew I was going to be doing this one. And if you followed me on my Facebook and my Twitter, I kind of announced this. And this one is going to be kind of like a pre-travel vlog, ADSPLAY update, so to speak. And in this video, I got quite a bit to talk about, and it's a lot of important information that's going to be spoken on in this video as to, when can I expect to get back to work, when can I expect to, get everything set up, how long is it going to take, and also just to reflect back on a lot, man, because finally I'm leaving Louisiana. This place has been hell on earth for me, and when you've been through your fair share of bullshit, and finally there's a light at the end of the tunnel when there wasn't one there for so long. You just sit back and you just realize, like, man, I've been through a lot of shit. And don't worry about this right here that I got the camera pointed at. This is actually something that I'm going to speak on, involving some games that will be coming out the week that I'm traveling. So, well, actually this week, because I'm traveling this week, but there's some games coming out and I need to speak on it, because the time when the games come out are going to be before I actually get my things, so I'm going to speak on that as well. So first and foremost, for everybody that has been supporting me since I started doing this back in 2009, 2010, for free, and even now that I've, signed with the gaming network on April 4th, and you guys have been supporting me even more, I can't thank you guys enough. When I tell you thank you, you do not realize how much I appreciate you guys. Like, I've been through my fair share, man. And I'm gonna try not to make this video long, because if I take forever, it's gonna take like an hour to upload, or an hour or two, hell, probably like a lifetime and a half, because the internet here is shit, which is another reason why I gotta move somewhere better. But yeah, you guys have really helped me turn, and the wind is blowing, so forgive me if you hear like any wind in the mic. You guys really helped me turn a hobby into a full-time job, and it's because of you guys that I was even able to get the attention of a network at all to do this, as a full-time job. And I seriously cannot thank you enough, because around here in the city that I live in Louisiana, it is so fucking bullshit to get a damn job. It is fucking hard. And I'm not talking about those high-end jobs. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm talking about those entry-level, burger places, restaurants, fast food restaurants, and things like that, which is pretty much all this city has. And it's such a bitch. It's so bad here. It's literally like you got to be best friends with the manager, or the manager for human resources, just to get hired. It's that bad. And I've had people trying to help me get jobs because they were friends with the manager, but that shit didn't work. And it's just terrible here. And I feel for the people that have to go through this cycle of bullshit. You gotta fill out the application, and you gotta do the assessment, then you go in there for an interview. They say they're gonna call you back, they never do, and it's just a circle of BS, and you just get tired of it so much to the point where you just throw your hands up and like, well, damn, what I'm gonna have to do, sell drugs? Luckily for me, it never gotten that bad, but it's rough out here. I don't want to dive any deeper into that, but it's just been one hell of a ride, man. And without me taking up too much time on that, because I do have other things to speak on, I just wanted to take the time out to say thank you guys, because I really, really do appreciate you guys. And as I move in to the future, now that I am doing this as a full-time occupation, I hope that you will continue to support me, and continue to, watch my content, because there's a lot more coming to this channel that I haven't even spoken on yet. I have a lot of ideas now that I will be moving. I know there's going to be like some decent filming locations out there, a lot more than what they have here, where little nice spots where you can go and do like a vlog style video. And yeah, man, just get a lot of things that I wanted to do out of my mind and put them into reality. So I know I plan on doing some meet and greets in the future. I plan on doing a lot of giveaways, especially for my Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 fan base out there. Like I plan on doing like booster pack giveaways and things like that. I plan on ouch, fucking mosquito bit me. I plan on going to like Comic-Con conventions and like anime conventions and things like that. Hopefully maybe get a panel there so I can, tell my YouTube story and hopefully inspire some people that are doing this to not give up on it so quickly. Because it does take time and you have to have the passion for it first. Otherwise, your mind is always going to be on making a buck and, you're not going to really give a damn. So I don't know, but that's for in the future, man. I got a lot of plans for this channel, and again, thank you for everybody that has been supporting me up to now. Now to move on to some things involving my boxes getting shipped via UPS, when they're going to be arriving, the games that will be coming out this week, and when can I expect to get back to work. Now, this is actually a pretty good damn time. It's funny because now that I look back on everything that's happened, like me buying the ticket, me, prepping to move, and it just so happens that this is like the perfect time for me to do this because there's only one major or like one release coming out for like the next 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like within the next 3 weeks, this week included. So this week included, and the next 2 weeks after, there's nothing coming out apparently, or at least nothing that you would want to shake a stick at. So literally, this is like a free time period, which is perfect for me because since I'm moving and I have my things shipped, I had to ship my TV and my PlayStation 3 to California, so I wasn't able to do gameplay like I wanted to. Because of this downtime, I will actually be able to catch up on the games that I've wanted to play. Like I still got to do the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle campaign mode, and I still got to finish Child of Light. Child of Light is one of those hidden gems. I can just tell. I love that game, and I just really can't wait to get back to it. It reminds me so much of those older RPG games that it really just has this nostalgia feel, and it takes you back to your childhood, man. I really need to get back to Child of Light. Like I'm itching for that game. Well, maybe that's the mosquitoes talking, but yeah, I am itching for that game. I'm itching for it, man. And with that being said, I had shipped some boxes yesterday, and I had to go back today because I missed a couple boxes. I just forgot that I was supposed to ship those along with the ones I had sent. And actually, it's funny because the boxes that I sent to UPS today, the boxes that I sent to UPS yesterday ships the same time as the ones that I sent out today. So everything will be there at my new home in California at the same time. So this is good news. Now, I'm going to be leaving tomorrow, which is the 6th, and there's one new video game release from what I can tell. As you guys can see here, I'm looking at all the dates. I actually got this from the guy at GameStop. I went to go turn in Dark Souls 2 for a little bit more cash. I didn't really need the game. I beat it already. I don't expect they'll come out with any DLC for it or anything like that, so there's no reason to hold on to it. But looking at the games that are coming out, there's Hakoiki Stories Shisegumi. I don't even know what the hell that is. That's coming out this week. That's actually coming out on Wednesday. So if that looks good, I may check that out. but there's no guarantee because I don't even think people even realize what that game is. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna see what it's about, but if it isn't about too much, then I'm just not gonna bother with it. You know, some of these games, they look promising, but I've been playing video games so long that I can just tell that if a game is going to be good or not, and I've never been wrong on those things. So, you know, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. You know, hopefully it's something good and I can check it out. Also, they got Bound by Flame. Well, where is it? Where is it? Bound by Flame. Bound by motherfucking Flame. Damn, these fucking mosquitoes. Right there. I think it's, yeah, right there, up there. Bound by Flame. And this is actually coming out. Forgive me if the camera is blurring out. I can't control this. I'm gonna get to that later. But yeah, it's coming out on the 9th, which is, I believe, Friday. See, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, it's gonna be coming out Friday, and I will be getting that. And you know, for the first time in a long time, I just may be able to do an ADSPLAY unboxing. You know, I haven't done some of those in quite some time because most of the games that I've bought, I've been trying to try out some digital downloads, and I did that for Spider-Man 2. I did that for Child of Light. Of course, Child of Light is a digital-only game, but still. And I did that for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I wanted to check out, you know, downloading games, see how well that worked. And it was touch and go. You know, some of the games didn't download on time, and I had to wait like a day for them to work properly. Some of the DLC that was supposed to work with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, some of you see me ranting on my Twitter about it. They want you to download like the free DLC, but the free DLC wasn't getting recognized by the game, so you couldn't play the campaign mode unless you downloaded that free DLC. And it was just like, come on, you know, it was one of those weird things. But yeah, man, damn, fucking bugs everywhere. But yeah, man, Bound by Flame is coming out, and I will be getting that. However, my things won't make it to where I am until that following Monday, which is the 12th. So that's when I'll be able to get, you know, everything set up. And I'm gonna have my laptop with me, so of course I'll be able to get the internet set up quickly. So about time I do get my TV and my PlayStation 3, you know, I'll already be prepared. I can just jump right back into, you know, into gameplay. And I'm just going to power through Child of Light. Of course, I know in that game I'm going to have to do some grinding, but still, that's going to be my main focus, just finishing Child of Light. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle can wait, because I don't think that campaign mode is going to be that spectacular, because that gameplay is shitty. That gameplay of that game is so fucking repetitive and boring. What fighting game you know where every character literally fights the damn same? I mean, there's like one or two slight changes, but literally the characters fight the exact same. It's no variety in the damn game at all, you know, other than the characters' moves. Like the inputs are pretty much the same for every character, so it's like no fucking variety, nothing new to learn with another character that you never played with before. So it's pretty much like when you play with one, like you play with all of them. And I don't know where that was cool in any fighting game to do, but, you know, yeah, Child of Light is going to be my main focus. Then I'm going to have to work on Bound by Flame, and while I'm working on Bound by Flame, I plan on doing some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in between. And so that's what's coming up. And then at the end of the month, we have Watch Dogs. Now, I want to get the collector's edition because there's some cool stuff coming with that, and I think that from here on out, unless, you know, I just don't feel like using up space on my PlayStation 3, and I buy the standard edition because of that, the A-DSPLAY unboxings are pretty much only going to be exclusive to the collector's editions that I buy, if they have any, for the game. You know, not all games have a collector's edition or like a limited edition with extra things coming with it. But the collector's edition for the Watch Dogs game has literally like a bundle of stuff. Like there's the mask of the main character. What the fuck that dude's name was? Aiden Pierce. Yeah, like his mask is in with it. There is a statue of Aiden Pierce in the collector's edition, as well as many other things. I haven't looked at the list, but those are the two things that I remember the most. But yeah, they are there in the collector's edition. So I think that my ADSPLAY unboxing should be reserved for like or will be reserved for the limited edition slash collector's edition bundles that they have for these games. And well, actually, they got another game. They got Dragon Guard 3. Dragon Guard 3. That might be something I have to check out. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I'm looking. Minecraft, nobody gives a fuck. Mugen Souls 3, Souls Z. I don't even know what that game is. I looked at some screenshots, but it still didn't give a good explanation, or you couldn't even see the gameplay in the screenshots that I seen. So I can't tell you what the gameplay, or even get an idea as to what the gameplay is going to be like. So that's touch and go. They got Putty Squad, which sounds crappy. I don't know if that has anything to do with Power Rangers. I seriously doubt it. And there's Wolfenstein: The New Order, Standard Edition. So it's quite a few games coming out, but it's touch and go because I spent quite a bit of money that I had saved up for this. Oh damn, my glasses fell. But I spent quite a bit of money, for the plane, in between the plane ticket and getting everything shipped and everything else I had planned on spending my money on for the sake of the trip. Like I'm really gonna have to be kind of picky with the games that I buy, and really the only two that's really standing out to me is Bound by Flame and Watch Dogs, most definitely, because they've been promoting that game since 2013 as a launch title for the PlayStation 4. But of course they pushed it back because they added a online multiplayer mode to it, which I think was a nice touch. I mean, because if you're going to push a game back, at least make sure that you add something nice to it, so something to learn there from the mistakes of Rayman Legends. Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that mishap. So that's the plan, man. That is the plan. Getting back to work as soon as possible, using, just managing my time, making sure that everything's straightened out. I'm able to set up my internet pretty quickly. I should be able to do that within like the first couple of days, it seems. And this is only the beginning, man. And this is a fresh new start, and things are looking up. And again, like I said, this is like the first in a handful of travel vlogs. You guys can take this as like a pre-travel vlog that I plan on doing while I'm flying to my new destination. And I hope I get the window seat that I requested, because those things really aren't guaranteed. Like when you make certain like seat requests, it's not guaranteed that they'll be able to fulfill them. So hopefully I'll be able to get the window seat. That way I can do like some travel vlogs while on the plane, and you guys can look outside, and maybe I can like record some videos of me flying, because I've never been in an airplane before. I mean, never. This is my first time flying. And I also wanted to do this video because I plan on doing it at the terminal, but because I've never been to one before, I can't really say whether or not they have wireless internet there. I'm pretty sure they would. I mean, it would only make sense, but still, chances are that the internet may be down, or something may be messed up with their internet, or I may not be able to connect to it. Like, there could be like a number of things. So I have 2 layovers. So this is going to give me some time to maybe look around some of the shops, see if there's anything good to eat while I'm there, or maybe just to have fun. Like maybe they got some silly names and I can make fun of their names or something like that. But I'm going to try to make a vlog video for every time I land at my new layover, stop, so that you guys can know, okay, so he made it to point A, he made it to point B, and now he's here, so just to keep you guys informed of everything, because those plane rides can be kind of frightening, especially if you got a fear of heights and you've never been on a plane before, boy, that's a terrible combination. It's a scary combination. So again, thank you everybody that's been supporting me, and I hope you guys are prepared for a lot of the things that I have planned for the future, including me finally being able to adopt direct capture. I plan on doing that before the end of this year, because I really need to adopt direct capture. This digital camera has run its course, and right at the moment it's pretty much on borrowed time, because when the money starts rolling in from this YouTube gig, that's going to be one of the first things that I buy is some direct capture software and hardware, so that I can get some better quality videos to you guys, and finally to get my Twitch channel that I've had for like the past 2-3 years off the ground, and actually use the damn thing. So it's sitting on the sidelines just collecting some digital dust, and you know, I finally be able to interact with you guys and finally get those contests that I was talking about off the ground, you know, and to be able to do, say, like Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day on Twitch. Like, that'll be good, and that'll be a good way to get, you know, those contests off the ground. And I don't know, like, I got some ideas, man, that I really need to put into action, and you know, I have them written down in my room on paper just in case I forgot, but still, like, it's really like one of those things where you have this idea to do it, but you just don't have the means to do it the way you feel like you need to in order for it to be a success. So that's basically where I'm at with it right now. So that's it, man. That's everything. Again, things will pretty much be back in order around May 12th. That's when I get my things. I don't know how soon or how late the packaging arrives on the 12th, so depending on that, it's going to determine whether or not I'll be able to do gameplay on that day, or if I'm going to have to wait till the next day to get everything set up, you know. So so for Yu-Gi-Oh! 101, obviously, like, that's going to be like the same thing, you know, as I've spoken on in an ADSPLAY uploading video a couple weeks ago. You know, Fan Day is on hiatus until I can get everything set up where I'm going, and it's pretty much going to be like the same thing with card reviews. I know I'm going to be behind on them, but I'll get back to them ASAP, so just be patient with me. You know, I'm really trying to improve this channel and really trying to make a better life for myself, so that, you know, I can give you guys better quality content and be more consistent with it at the same time. So thanks for listening. This video will be in its separate playlist. I won't be putting this in the ADSPLAY uploading videos playlist. So I think I'm gonna call this video the pre-travel vlog for this day. Pre-travel vlog video. Yeah, so this is gonna be in its own separate playlist, and I'm gonna have this on the channel so you guys will be able to keep up with everything. So thanks for watching. Peace, and I'll see you guys for the vlogs.